We're live. Hello. This is going to be a very exciting live. Why, you might ask? Because I have a 2-second delay listening to myself in my right ear. So not am I thinking about what I'm doing next, not only am I looking at comments and everything else that I've got going on this incredible screen that sits before me, but I'm also listening to what you're listening to at the same time that you're listening to it. And it's pretty confusing. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure the monitor's in a musician's ears in real time, and this is anything but. So it's been very interesting. What's happening, Lenora? Canada's in the house. We're going to give everybody a couple moments just to let you know that we're live. If you want to share this feed, I've got big updates for you tonight. Something that I've wanted to post on its own. I've known for 24 to 48 hours, and it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to share that with you in just a couple minutes. I've already started to allude to it in the notes. If you look at what I wrote, we have our first commitment for our first container from our factory, which basically means that I now have at least a closer timeline as to when product is going to be here. So I know there's about 400 of you that are waiting on the edge of your seat for updates as it pertains to the inHarmony meditation cushion and when it might arrive. And tonight you're going to hear a little bit more. And of course, there's variables that we need to deal with. As you can probably imagine, manufacturing in this global environment has been a learning experience every single day. The value that this product is going to provide, the potential impact that this product has on every single human being that it comes in contact with is absolutely tremendous. Today, each and every one of us are dealing with more stress, more anxiety, and some of us aren't, frankly. Some of us, not a care in the world, they're just going about their day to day. But for a lot of us, and myself included, we ride a lot of stress, and I am super empathetic and empathic. And this leads to me absorbing and feeling the collective consciousness. And I know many of our customers and many of our supporters do as well. I've been fielding a lot of emails from our backers, not a lot, but 1 or 2 a day. And I know a lot of you are very much looking forward to receiving our technology, and we are very excited to ship you your technology. And of course, you're going to hear and see of some of the advancements and some of our efforts today. And of course, if you are a backer of our Indiegogo campaign, you're going to be receiving an email. In fact, you got one yesterday, and you're going to be receiving another one over the next, I'm hoping, 24 to 48 hours. Our dev team is working on what they need to work on the back end to get everybody access from our Indiegogo campaign. In the meantime, anybody that did not contribute or back our Indiegogo campaign, our app is ready to go. If you recall, our original delivery dates were September. It pushed to November, October, November, and now our app is ready. So we're going to release that to the world early. And today I'm actually going to show you that release. I'm going to show you how you can download it, and I'm going to walk you through a little bit about what to expect inside that. We've also been getting a lot of inquiries of how we can partner and collaborate with people. So I want to talk about our affiliate program tonight. And I want to talk a little bit just about this crazy world that we're in right now. I know I touched on it a little bit, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. So a drum roll, please. Our inHarmony meditation cushions. We have a reservation to pick up our first container on November 25th. That is 8 days from today. So 1 week from now, we will be loading one container onto a vessel. It will be transported by ship to Long Beach Port in California. That trip typically takes about 2 weeks, depending on how long our product sits on the dock before it is inspected by customs. And this is a big variable. This can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks at times. Sometimes it happens much faster. We are coming up against holiday shipping, so that port gets real busy as there's an influx, obviously, of volume and volatility that happens there around the holidays. So We will be getting regular updates from our freight forwarding company and from our partners, and from a logistics perspective, I'm excited that our first container is confirmed and scheduled to be on a vessel. That means 300, the first 300 orders that we received, we will be fulfilling on as soon as that gets cleared customs and it makes it to our warehouse in northern San Diego. We're getting closer, and we're getting closer, beautiful humans. I will, of course, put an update up on the Indiegogo page itself, but it's happening, and that's exciting. It's happening, and it's exciting. What's happening, Dr. Nicole? What's happening, Candy? Hello, Jules. Hello, Hope. Lenora, thank you. Thank you. This is huge. This is something that we've been waiting for. Obviously, we've been talking about manufacturing. We've been talking about the supply chain. We've been talking about the woes that we've been dealing with. And it just goes hand in hand with what's happening in this environment right now. Up and down the supply chain, we're recognizing issues, and we're just going with it day in and day out. That's right, Jules. Woot, woot. It is happening. It's coming up. It's so close. And of course, this gives us some more set dates so that we know exactly what's happening. Hope, you said it best. 2 years in the making. 2 years in the making. Not only that, but our app as well. So we've got an idea, at least when our first container is getting loaded and it's going to make its way here. We generally know what those timelines look like. We're told about 4 weeks or so, and we should have that product. So if that's the case, around Christmas, we will have our product in our warehouse. That doesn't, unfortunately, it means we're not shipping until the beginning of January, but those timelines are getting closer and closer, and we're going to do everything we can to expedite that process. You can bet on it. So I will keep these updates going every week, just as before, and you will know the information as I know it. We're being as forthright and as transparent as possible, because I would want to know if I were in your shape, if I were in your position. So let's try something a little different. I'm going to show you what's going on with our app. And I've set up this funky little way for me to show exactly what's going on. Oh, and of course, my phone went off. So there we go. What you're looking at is the iOS version of inHarmony Music Meditations. It is available. It is in the App Store. It is also available in the Google Play Store, and you can see we've got 5-star rating, which I know is particularly excited. It's rated for ages 9 and up, and this is what we've got going on. So no, the echo is not going to work. We can't have an echo. Hold on, bear with me. This is happening live. Live. Microphone check. Hello. I can't have the echo. Mic is muted. How about now? All right, let's try this. How about now? Can you still hear me? You can. All right. And now I could actually take this out, and I think you'll still be able to hear me. So this is very good. Can I get a yes, you can still hear me? I know there's going to be a little bit of a delay in the comments, but let's see if this is working, and I think it is. Yes. All right. So what we're looking at is, see, now this is weird because I don't hear my voice in my ear anymore, and that's just odd. Anyhow, we'll carry on. So the app is available in the iOS store. It is also available in the Android Google Play Store. And you can see we've got screenshots and we've got some imagery here of what you can expect. But of course, I'm going to give you a live look as to exactly what's happening inside the app. You can see our app description. You can view different histories, and you can see exactly what we're putting together here and what you can expect. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're an early supporter. $8 a month, $80 for the year. We would absolutely love your support. We'd love your as an opportunity to share this. This is a long time coming, and of course, a 5-star app. If you feel so called to give us a review, by all means, please give us a review. And let's take a look in the app. So this is the inner workings of our app, and I'm excited to share this with you because what we're looking at is all of our inHarmony original music made by Anthony Weiss, aka Home, and Botech, aka Fibonacci, as well as we've got some brain tap stuff in here too. So I want to give you a little bit of a tour. So I'm simply going to the home button. In here, you can take a look at setting your own favorites. You can also download music so that it is here on, oh, failed to download, that's not good, but we got a lot going on. You can download music, and then once it's downloaded, you can play it within the app anytime. You no longer need to be connected to the web. You can, of course, set up favorites as well. I favorited these two tracks. I'm going to favorite another and show you how that looks. You can, of course, take a look at your subscription and manage your subscription. And of course, you can contact us as well. And that will bring up an email sending it to us. And if you want to give us any feedback, if you want to tell us anything about the app, and then of course you can log out. But we're going to look at the home screen for now, and we're going to look at all the different apps. Up here, we've got a featured playlist, and I want to share with you, this is really the place to start. Step one is the inHarmony soundtrack. This is quite literally a movie trailer that we developed for the inHarmony meditation cushion. This is absolutely incredible. It is quite literally a soundtrack. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds, and it is a phenomenal opportunity for you to showcase the technology to someone. It also happens to be a very catchy beat. And then the next thing that I want to show you, just by scrolling to the left here, you see the two little dots here at the bottom. That indicates you can scroll to the left, and the inHarmony experience, the inHarmony overview. I'm going to capitalize that E, and we'll get that going. But the inHarmony overview is literally a walkthrough. It is a step-by-step walkthrough that I put together with Fibonacci. It's my know and understand for your first inHarmony experience, whether it's on the Sound Lounge, the practitioner, or the inHarmony meditation cushion. This is the 1-2 punch, if you will, of when somebody takes a look and they see this technology in your room and they go, well, what is that? And you go, oh, that's the inHarmony meditation cushion. Oh, that's the inHarmony Sound Lounge. Why don't you get on it and let me play something for you? Boom, step one. Let them know it's going to be a movie trailer. Let them know it's going to start in 3, 2, 1, and play that movie trailer for them. They're going to get a 2 minute and 22 second exemplary experience of what that technology is really all about. And I promise you, their first question when they get off it is going to be, what did I just experience? No problem. Put those headphones back on. Let's go right to step two. And let me introduce you to Craig Goldberg, one of the co-founders of inHarmony Interactive, and he will walk you through exactly what that technology is. 9 minutes and 9 seconds, and they get to have a little bit of a deeper experience. And then from there, you can show them all this different music. And the way that we set this up, you'll see we've got Releasing Anger, which is an anger meditation made by a very talented musician named Brent Weiss. And then we have the solfeggio frequencies, 174, 285, 396, 417, 432, right? Going all the way up. And you'll see the different names of these tracks. And I know it's a little difficult to read. We're obviously going to improve that. But you see at the top, My Body is Aligned, 174. Then you see 285, I Am Rejuvenated. You see 396, I Release Guilt and Fear. 417, I Am Transformed. All of these tracks, these solfeggio frequencies, have specific impacts identified through years and years of research on your physiology and your body. So as you're starting to think about what track you want to listen to, as you start to think of what musical experience you want to have, check in with yourself. How do you feel right now? How do you want to feel? The name of the track is how the intention of how you will feel at the end of that track. So if you're listening to I Am Pure Love, at the end of that track, the intention is for you to be pure love. If you are in tune at the end of listening to 432, the intention is you will be in tune. If you're looking to transform at the end of 417, the intention is you will be transformed. And hold that intention while you're listening to that particular track. 639, I am in harmony with my surroundings. 741, my body is cleansed. 852, I am intuitive. 963, I am connected to my higher self. And then we have longer versions of each one. So you'll see 22 minutes, 22 seconds. And then all the way down here, we've got 33 minutes and 33-second versions of these same tracks. So you've got some length
in these tracks as well. If you're interested in filtering these tracks, you can go right up to the top right and hit that filter. Hopefully you can see that little filter sign that's in the top right corner. And you can actually search by duration. Right down here at the bottom, you can search by duration. And then just click done. And then click apply. And it will show you all of the tracks that are between 15 and 22 minutes. And then the last thing that you can do is you can actually look up different categories. And we've got various different categories down here as well. If you're looking for sound meditations, inHarmony original music, guided meditations, specific frequencies, educational content. And I'm very excited to talk about a partnership that we have with BrainTap. And I'm going to get into that in another video. But for now, that's going. The playlist function is being developed. It is not ready yet. However, you do have a favorites function. And through that favorites function, you can pick a track. As you pick the track, you can see a little bit about what's happening in this particular track. And then this read more is actually going to change. We link back to the artist so that you can get to their website and learn more about who they are. And then we also have this read more function, which tells you a little bit more about that particular track. But we're going to be redesigning this a little bit. It's not working exactly like we want it to work. As you scroll through the top, this will change the track and change the track that's playing. We're going to work on that functionality. But you can see that as the track, if it takes up more space, then it will actually scroll down here at the bottom. So you'll start to see 963, and we're going to work on some of the spacing there as well. What you can do is you can actually favorite that track. I just hit the little button there by favoriting that track. And when you do that, you just slide down from the bottom. Of course, you can also download that particular track, and it will say a download is started, and then you just go to your downloads after you swipe that up. Swipe this down. Instead of a playlist function for right now, we do have a favorites function. So you can go in here and you can play your favorites and have a specific playlist of your favorites. So it is functionality that we want to work into future updates. We will constantly be working on this, Campbell. So thank you so much for your interest, for your feedback. And keep in mind, this is our minimum viable product. I mean, it's just that simple. We know we've got a lot that we need to do. I'm going to disconnect this over here so that you might lose me for a second. So just 1 second.
All right. I'm just turning off the screen share, and that gives me better microphone and way better audio. This is our minimum viable product. We needed to release this. We needed to get it out to the world. Obviously, we needed to get it out there for the inHarmony meditation cushions as they're rolling out. And I know, Campbell, you are eager to receive your sound lounges that are also on a boat on their way down to Australia. So we've got some exciting things that are happening, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. So as the app becomes more and more adopted, as more and more people begin using it, we will, of course, continue making updates. And obviously, we've been investing heavily in our future and investing heavily, not just in the app, but also in our technology and continuing to develop our technology as well. So there's a lot that's happening. And one of the things that I get on a regular basis is, hey, how do I partner? Hey, how can we get in touch with you, Craig? And if I want to share this with the world, what does that look like? So I want to talk a little bit about our affiliate program and a little bit about what that means. Our affiliates, many of which are commenting on exactly this very live. Many of our affiliates are plugged into what we're doing day in and day out. We've got a Telegram chat that we share kind of thoughts and ideas on what's happening from a vibroacoustic perspective, what's happening in the world of sound, light, and frequency, what's happening in the metaphysical world, of course, what's happening in the real world as well. So one of the things that you can do is represent us in your local neighborhood. Next week, I will go through the website and I will go through how you can find an affiliate if you're interested in partnering with somebody in your city, or more importantly, you can actually find out that you're going to be the first affiliate in your city. And let me tell you, it is a wide open ocean right now by way of where we have affiliates. We have pockets, Southern California, Sedona here in Las Vegas. We've got one outside of Philadelphia. I'm sorry, outside of Pittsburgh. We've got pockets of affiliates all over the country. We have a couple up in Canada. We have a couple down south of the border, down in Mexico. Shout out to our families north and south. We're looking for partners. We're looking for people that want to be stewards of our technology in your local community. And I am excited to work with you. I'm excited to partner with you, to help and support you, to get our technology in your local community. And then, of course, to direct traffic towards your local communities as well. Yes, we do need Oregon. Yes, we do. And yes, we are constantly expanding and improving as always. I am pure love, hope. It is an absolutely gorgeous track. I know it's something that you're going to absolutely love. I'm very impressed with all of the music. Kudos to our amazing musicians that helped us to get this whole thing going. Thank you for your support, Brett. Much appreciated. And just very excited for all this to be happening. So yeah, as we look for partners all over the world, we're looking for folks that can represent. What does it mean to represent us? It means that you are compensated on sales. It means that you are plugged into what's happening at the company. It does mean that you have ready access to me, Jackie, and Dominic, and the entire team here. It also means you have a little bit of an inside track on what's happening, so you do find out about things a little bit before they happen. We get together on a quarterly basis. I'm about due to bring everybody together. What's up, Bo Tech? Mr. Fibonacci himself is in the house. Step one and step two. That's the musician that brought it all together. So what is happening, Bo Tech? How are you, brother? Oh, it's so good to see you. And we're also looking for artists to contribute. So we do have big plans for what's going to be happening in this app. I am looking already at 10 guided meditation tracks, breath work that has need to master and get out. So just know that the next step in what we're developing is going to be content and loading content into the app. We have 1 tracks in the app now. I've got another 15 to 18 tracks in BrainTap that need to be uploaded. And then another 10, 11, 12 meditations and guided meditations that need to be reviewed, uploaded, and shared as well. So over the coming weeks, you're going to see lots of new content and lots of new things happening in that particular app. If you are interested in becoming an affiliate, go to our website, inharmony.com. It looks a little something like that. And then look in the top of the menu, or if you're on your cell phone, in the hamburger menu on the top left, click that down and go become an affiliate, fill out that form, join us on Telegram, get instructions on exactly how to do that. And you'll be accepted into our program. And it's time for you to go out there and start sharing what we're doing. And this kind of dovetails into what's happening in the world today. More than ever, I've been saying this, I know, for a few weeks, more than ever, folks out there need what we do. And the ability for you to share what you're doing in your local community has never been stronger and, in my opinion, more paramount. If you have access to a sound lounge, a practitioner, or an inHarmony meditation cushion, now is the time for you to be sharing that technology. Now is the time for you to be having family and friends, those that can get into your house. Give them access to this incredible tool. Have them sit down, open up the app, have them listen to the soundtrack and then the overview, and then gift them a sound lounge experience. Gift them an inHarmony experience. More and more people today are being troubled with anxiety, with depression, with uncertainty. And I got to tell you, let's just say I do have a pretty good fix on what I think is going to happen. And we've got a few more weeks of uncertainty before this whole thing starts to iron out towards the end of the year. Stay strong. Stay looking inside yourself. Take time to not worry so much. What is worrying? Worrying is hoping and praying for something you don't want to happen. So try and put all of that outside. And look, I'm human just like each and every one of you. I'm going through the same trials and tribulations, the same struggles that you are. I have the same ego and the same mind and the same negative self-talk. Now, I've done a lot of work to train it. I've done a lot of work to keep it in line. I certainly recognize it. Right now, more than ever, people are troubled. And share with them what we're doing here at inHarmony Interactive. Share with them the future and the possibilities, maybe partnership, maybe becoming an affiliate, maybe sharing this through their own networks. We're ready, willing, and able to work with as many people as we possibly can. We're looking forward to getting this technology out to as many people as we possibly can. And we are prepared for a strong finish to the year. And obviously, we're going to continue working diligently, developing the app, the music, the technology, and of course, our website as well. Thank you all for being with me. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you for sharing our technology. Thank you for sharing this feed, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. And thank you for your comments, your participation, with love, with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next Tuesday at 5 o'clock Pacific. Bye-bye.